Hey guys, welcome to Instinctual Tarot. I am Dre Eden, and I'm here for a little Q&A. You guys wanted, you had some questions, we got answers. Hello, hanging with Bishop. Hi, multi-dimensional. I love that name. Ooh, it seemed like it's a little bit of all of us in that, right? Multi-dimensional. I love that name. Hi, I am Sabaka. Sabaka? I hope I'm saying that right. I be botching people's names. Excuse me if I botch your name. Just a 16-year-old, so can you please say something significant that will happen in my future? Hmm. Something significant that will happen in your future. Realistically, Sab Sabaka. Let me pull some cards for you. Let's see. You want to know something futuristic. Hmm. Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles talks about ideas and opportunities, employment, and craving new adventures, Sabaka. Hope I'm saying your name right. It says your focus on your dreams will bring you great success. So something significant for your future is that when we talk about the Page of Pentacles, we talk about embarking on a foundation that strives for your certain greatness. And you being 16 is very young for a certain understanding and guidance. So where does your foundation lead you now? Do you think of great success right now? Is that even something that even on your mind? When you think about opportunities, what does that mean to you? You are 16. I think depending on the country that you live in, 16 is the opportunity of employment. So that's very crazy that that comes up for you. So I think right now is to be into sow a great foundation for yourself, Sabaka. Employment and craving new ventures would be a thing. Do you want to stay in the country that you're in? Are you able, or do you have the means to find financial means to move on at this time? I really think when we think about the Page of Pentacles is embarking on a newfound venture. So that's for certain in your future. You are now in the pivotal spot of your life, definitely at 16, to be able to make something great because you are starting so young of understanding where you need to go and where you need to be at this time. And that's what I have for you on a great foundational future. Okay. It's pronounced as so because what is said at the end is silent. Oh, okay. Sobak. So because. Sobaka. Oh, Sobika. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, well, that was my card for you. I can't really elaborate that because you're 16. It's like, but all I know is for the Page of Pentacles to come out during your question is that is embarking on something anew. That's the first step out of something, and you to be 16 being the first step of something beautiful like that. I mean, yes. Think about your foundation, and if I could tell you anything to help your future, it would be sow into yourself now. Do not wait. Do not feel discouraged. No matter what the world shows you in this moment, make priority to be self-assured in this moment, and there's nothing that can't, transpire or happen with that. You'll be able to move mountains yourself. Okay. Hanging with Bishop says, was wondering the energy surrounding my twin flame L's current feelings and actions towards me. Being, been feeling her energy quite a bit, almost like a pulse getting closer. No contact though. Oh, let's see. Anaya, yeah. One moment, Anaya. Let me answer this question for hanging with Bishop on his twin flame. Current energy. Twin flame current energy. When it comes to a twin flame current energy for you, it speaks of a head over heart and a discipline and a truth within that situation. So I would find that with the that's the King of Swords with the Seven of Swords, which says there may be challenges, but you can do it. Now within that situation, is there challenges, and why is there no contact when sometimes you got to make a head over heart and be disciplined within the truth of where that's at. So when you ask yourself, do you feel that energy? Yes, I always feel my twin flames energy, no matter if we're not together, no matter any type of the situation. The struggle with that is us being together and making it work, being that we are so opposite within that situation. You can feel a major connection with your twin flame, but does that necessarily mean you guys should be together in this moment? Sometimes the time apart, which speaks of this struggle that I'm looking at right now. Sometimes this time apart is a time to think and really get each other's situations together, no matter what that is. Maybe one party needs to worry about how selfish they were within a connection or a situation. Maybe another party needs to worry about how combative they are within understanding their own feelings and connecting towards another. That's what I see here in this situation. Not saying that resonates directly with what you're going through, right? But what it does say is the time apart does make the heart grow fonder. So that's maybe that closeness that you are feeling. But are you totally ready to get together? Let's read a little bit more of this. With truth, karma, and fairness and accountability, with the law of cause and effect, that you guys will come together when the time is right, or if that is the justice for your is that your karma? Is you two to be together? Is that your twin flame karma, or is the karma for you guys to be apart? I can't say that really, but what I could say is you use your intuition to set your moral compass. What does it feel like very much to you within this moment? Have you used your head over your heart and been disciplined in the truth of why you two are not together? When you answer that question, you'll be able to come up to exactly what it means, right? To be true to each other. I hope I answered that question, but like I said, the time apart is that time hanging with Bishop. It's that time that time will make you understand what is really there and why is there a conflict at all. Is there a conflict at all? Because there is no contact. Why? When you love somebody so much and that is a twin flame, why is it no conflict? So there is always time to grow within that situation, right? Okay, we got so many. Hold up, let me see. After hanging with who is that? Okay, thanks. On a call for me. Anaya? Am I saying that right? Okay, Anaya. Mistra? Marstra? Look, I be botching y'all names. Anaya, you still in here, girl? You still in here? Thank you kindly for the insight. No problem, Lady Bishop. She says, sir, it's Anaya. Anaya? Am I saying that right? Like Anna? I hope I said that right. Okay, what is your question? Let me go back. Let's see. Oh, you just want me to pull a card for you? Sure. This is for Anaya. I hope I'm saying that right. Anaya. Oh, okay. Anaya, let's see what you got. Ten of Swords speaks about accomplishments, responsibility, and a certain type of burden that you carry. Sometimes the burden is not yours, Anaya. Sometimes it is things outside of your control, right? What do you let burden you at this time, if there is any burden? The question is, are you seeing all the possibilities in front of you, or are you too fixated on one thing? Are you able to see very clearly through even the fog, or do you let things weigh you down one way or another, Anea? We got the Seven of Wands again coming up. Wands and Wands. There's a lot of feelings going on around you at this time. Mind, body, and spirit. You take the energies as it comes. Is competition or challenge a struggle for you at this time? And how do you really see that moving in? Right? Take that one. Let's see what we got. Okay, sir, I'm in a relationship with Sarais. We will end up together and we'll get into quality. That is very beautiful. But I just got the Six of Wands in reverse, and it talks about an excess of pride and a lack of recognition. Right? When the Six of Wands is upright, it says that you're being recognized one way or another. Remember, we're talking about wands. All these cards came up, as you can see here, Anaya. They are wands. Every single one of them. And wands are feelings. So where are your feelings at, where either you have to struggle or compete with a relationship one way or another, or you're carrying a burden that is basically too heavy within this? If this was a relationship, I'm sorry to say, it would feel as if you're carrying the hardest brunt of it all, with the Ten of Wands here to make it exactly what it needs to be, not that it is what it is, right? Yes, you guys could be together, but would you have to go through a struggle? Would you have to compete for the situation? Would there be a lack of recognition? Is he recognizing you as that already before you got even step forward in that? Do y'all have these basic conversations together? Oh, I got to read into this. Five of Cups, a loss of grief, a disappointment, and despair for a happy home. There is a happy home here, but it's after a loss, a grief, or a disappointment. I'm gonna leave that there, girl, because you ain't paid for no I need a personal reading on you, so it could get personal. All my personal readings could be located at Instagram. On my instinctual tarot page, I have I think a $5 reading and a $25 reading. The $5 reading is, I think, one question, and the $25 reading is a full reading. When you go to Instagram, you go to Instinctual Tarot, spelled just how it's spelled here, and right there on the top, my first 2 videos is how you sign up for a personal reading, because yeah, some of that needs a personal subscribe. Who asked about that government job just now? Who asked about that government job? Oh, I get a government job. Dipti? I hope I'm saying that right. Depending on what government you in. If you're in the United States, there is a freeze on government jobs until October something, at the moment. But government jobs, if you're not in the States, good news and bad news. Good news is it could be soon. Rapid action, movement, and quick decisions for whatever you go for. If you ask the universe for something, you know you got to go straight for it. You can't not just wait around for it as if it's going to knock on your door, right? So with prayer, we have the walk too, right? You pray and then you do the work. So, yeah, did you put the job applications in? Are you checking back in? Are you doing, health calls on your situation? Are you staying in contact with the employers that you put in with it? But I still see here a courage, perseverance, and strength. There might be a little hard work that need to go through that. Your feelings might be wrapped up in this also, with wands being at the basis of your answers too here with these words, sir. We have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands, 8 and the 9 right after. So yeah, you could take action and life is moving ahead, but believe in yourself and having the courage to continue, meaning that you might have to go through a weight problem. It might weigh on your feelings a little bit if you're putting all your eggs in one basket, meaning trying to just go for that one thing and wait on that. Of course, we can't do that in life because bills be billing, right? So we have to still move with the shocks and just hopefully that come through. I see here that it could be a little time because, all good things, you know, there's patience and waiting for those type of things to come in. So, definitely going to happen. But when, I mean, after you've been battered and bruised, I'm sorry to say. After that, okay, what's going on next? Oh, thank you, Dippy. Make sure you subscribe to the page, please. Everybody subscribe to the page, please. I'm trying to get to that 500. Okay, anybody else have any questions? I'm sorry, I missed a lot of you. Like 3 is ritual. Husky? I guess the K is silent in that. Husky. Okay. Anybody want some signs read? Put your signs in the chat. Any signs? Who we got in the building? Mandarin? I don't really know what you mean there. Any signs in the building? Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius. I don't understand your question. A mandrit? Is that I'm saying that right? You put Cancer. I have a whole Cancer reading that I just did. The Cancer reading that I just did. It's on the page. I did it 18 minutes ago because we've been live for 18 minutes. So, yes, Cancer is on the page. Make sure you go. You got to hit the live tab because it was live, and you should see that. He said, okay. Yeah. It was good, too. It was really, really good. Capricorn. Definitely. Let's see what's for the cats. Capricorn. I like doing it. Well, I was just calling out anything. We just shooting the shit. You got questions. You asked me to pull a card and we could do some signs. Oh, sorry guys, I had to get something to drink real quick. I was a little parched. Oh, that was good. Brain freeze. Whew. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we got for the Caps. In this Cancer season, Capricorns, we got the High Priestess here in the Judgment card in reverse. Let your inner voice guide you, right? The High Priestess card talk about your intuition is at the forefront of everything right now. Same that also came up in the Cancer reading that you guys can go watch in my live area of the YouTube page. You Divine truth and emotional stability is a thing at the forefront as of right now. Be careful and don't allow yourself to have any doubt or blame of advocacy or procrastination at this time. I really feel as if you listen to your inner voice and your intuition and it tells you to do something, that's exactly what you should do in this Cancer season, Capricorn, because I really feel as if you'll be set to make beautiful things at this moment. The Moon card in reverse, I like that. And the Cancer, I think it came up right. But it's in reverse here. It speaks of a consciousness, a clarity, a calmness, and a truth about a certain situations that got going on right at this moment, right? I really feel as if that inner voice that's telling you to do this and to do that, make way of that. Definitely if it's for things for the better good. Now, if your head is telling you to do something bad, please do not adhere to that. That is not very much of a good energy when it comes to, those lack references of anger, animosity, revenge, all those type of things. You don't want to do that because that is not your inner voice talking to you. That's your lower self. And for you to adhere to that would probably be detriment. We don't want to do that, right? Shattered dreams and broken family and arguments and disputes could come off of you listening to your lower self at this moment, Capricorn. We know you are the Devil card, right? Hi, people. Hi, everyone. But we know you're the Devil card, Capricorn, so we don't want you to go into those lower attributes of yourself. Always stay high with the High Priestess within this situation at this time. We have cold-hearted and cruel and bitterness for some certain reasons. There you go. Your card came up, and it came up in reverse, Capricorn, with freedom and release and detachments from old ways or old ways of feeling as if you were enough. For some of you guys, Capricorns, that could be in the room or to hear this, if this come across your screen, it's for you. I really feel as if an inner voice and an intuition and a divine truth have a lot to do with a freedom and a release at this time, Capricorn, for you. Beautiful. Disorganization and loss or failure or missed opportunity could be something that brings you down. But if you also look at the trajectory of what is for you will also find you within that light, that wouldn't be a hindrance or a bother for you. We have the Chariot card. That's moving forward within a situation, a triumph in the face of difficulty. So some things may be difficult right now, Cancer. But, baby, they get better with divine willpower, confidence, and a direction of an ambition that you could have. 7 could be significant. 2 can also be significant for you at this time. We have the Strength card. You don't know your own strength until it is tested. Right now, is your strength being tested? Capricorn, that is your question. I hope that helped. Baby, I hope that helped. Okay. About your marriage? Are you married? Are you gonna get married? Is that what you mean? Or the marriage that you're in? No problem. Who's she? Make sure you subscribe, honey. Please subscribe to the page. Talks on the web said the marriage that I am in. Lord. Let's see what I can do, honey. Let's see what I can do. Now, you know, all these messages may not resonate, but we take what does and you leave the rest. And if you find any messages today out there reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. Oh, somebody said Aquarius. Okay, I'll do Aquarius next. Let me get talks on the web questions in here real quick. Okay, honey. It brung up the Two of Wands. Remember, twos are always decisions, and it's crazy that it's the Wands because that always lead with feelings. So what questions do you have? Which decisions need to be made really in the situation that you're asking, I would say. It says believe in your personal power. Discovery, decisions, and planning is the whole situation. If you're in a marriage and you still need to make a duality situation with the person, I say consult with the other. Right now, illusions and a lack of purpose, confusion, and temptation is not love, right? We all know that. That is something that if you are confused within a situation, it's not grounded in a base of love. Love is the peace of pass of all understanding, so there is no confusion there. What thrives in confusion? Misunderstandings, a level or a lack of, right? Love. So, if there is any illusions or a lack of purpose or confusion or some certain temptation that is not called in the realm of love, there will be a problem there, right? Unreliable, bored, or unsuccessful within a situation. Marriages can also be that if they're not grounded in basis in any certain type of wonder, I would say wonder, right? Spirit rising, any type of wonder or love within that, right? The High Priestess came up for you, though. I love that. And the Eight of Wands, but it's in reverse. It's a panic, a waiting, a slowing down one way or another. What does your inner voice, how is your inner voice guiding you within this situation or within this marriage? A divine truth or emotional stability is one way to look at the situation. If you feel like you're wasting your time, you very much could be, but what is it that's making you hold on and you to stay, right? Let's look into it. Shattered dreams and broken family arguments and disciplines just came up for you, honey. Strings attached, debt, and selfishness also could be a situation that you're going through within this. And hello all, enter the chat. Make sure y'all give me a little like up there. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Yeah. Who am I talking to right now? I am talking to Talks on the Web. Yes, Talks on the Web. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Let's see if it turns around for the better. Okay. Unreliable, untrustworthy, and fantasy. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I pulled a lot of cards for you, hon. And on my end, and you know, just take what resonates. We have a lot of strings attached and debt and selfishness and shattered dreams and broken family arguments and disputes. Listening to your inner voice about situations, a panic, a waiting, a slow down. There's a whole lot of decisions that need to be made within this situation. And I don't know what the factor of these situations that have you holding on within that situation, but you know, we all have our things that we go through and why and how, but I really feel as if you have the questions, you just needed to hear them. I'll just say that. Many blessings to you though. Many, many blessings to you. But who is that? Who was said I was like Aquarius? You still in here? Wasn't it Aquarius? Yes, Aquarius, is you still here? Oh, Tamisha. All right, let's see. See what we got. You know I love my Aquariuses. You know I love my Aquariuses. Do I want a different deck for you? Do I want a different deck? I don't know. I'll switch through. How about it? See what we got for Aquarius. Page of Cups. Not wands no more. I'm about to say this Cancer is really giving feelings. Feelings, feelings, feelings. Wands, wands, wands. Okay, we got the Page of Cups for you Aquariuses out there. It says, don't let your emotions get in the way of your dreams. How do you feel about that when you hear it? Happy, surprise, dreamer, or a sensitivity to the question at hand? I really feel as if right now is a way of feeling emotionally bounded to whatever your spirit is speaking to you at this time. Aquarius, very beautiful. Eight of Cups. Make a decision and act with faith and confidence. We got the Eight of Cups. Okay, you're giving cups. What are cups? Emotions. So you're thriving off your emotions here in this Cancer energy at this time, right? Focus on your personal truth, search of meaning, and spiritual journey at this time. I really feel as if that is what you're called to do. When we talk about the Page of Cups to the Eight of Cups, that's a whole journey that you had to take to make it from one way to another. The Eight of Cups, speaking about leaving when your needs are not being met or situations are not being fed one way or another. A courage and a strength and a perseverance when it came to your feelings being acknowledged at this time of Aquarius one way or another. The King of Wands, very beautiful. The big picture, a leader and overcoming certain obstacles, maybe from the past or the near past. You had to walk away from certain people, places, or things to get yourself together, to get your mind right one way or another. And within that, you could have been wounded a little bit because it is hurtful to have to walk away from certain people, from certain things. I don't care what they are, right? Tamisha, I don't care what they are, right? It's certain things within your life and your actions that you still have to be grounded and based upon. Very beautiful for your upcoming future. We have the Wheel of Fortune. 10 could be very significant. Ain't today the 10th? Sure is. Excuse me. What doesn't kill you definitely makes you stronger. This 10 of this Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10 major arcana card, speaks about a luck, a karma, and a destiny, cycles and opportunities which comes your way one way or another. I very much likes that. Okay, we have the King of Cups, so it's a lot of king energy. Cups, a lot of emotions here. Very beautiful. We have a considerate, generous balance between head and heart when it comes to the situations of you making this luck, karma, and destiny, cycles and opportunities walk within your life. So it seems like you came from the past, have had to understand where you come from your emotions. Choose yourself one way or another, Tamisha. Then I really feel as if whether you have been wounded in the past by certain person, people, places, and things, you still made your way to be a King of Wands within your own right, mindfully and respectfully. I really feel as if there's a lot of fortune in your future because you was able to overcome certain obstacles within your life to get thus far of where you are at, and you made it to the King of Cups where you're emotionally stable enough to make the right decisions within your life. I love that, Tamisha. You got it going on, and you will definitely have it going on for the near future if you just keep that balance within your life at this time, right? Spirit got some beautiful things for you, darling. Oh, at least you had a good reading, honey. About time, because I was tired. I was getting tired. That was good. No, thank you. Make sure you subscribe. Did you hit that subscribe button for me? Thank you. So you can come back and get another one when you're ready. She said yes. Thank you. I love it. Oh, thank you, hon. Anytime, anytime. I am Shamir, and I'm really, really in love with Arain. What's coming up in near future current energies? Oh, let's see, honey. This is for Sim. Let's see. Oh, Lord. Say you're really in love. Ooh, you got the Hierophant. 5 can be very significant for you at this time. He said, I really miss him. I want him to. Well, let's speak about it. You got the Hierophant card. It says, know and understand your deeper values and beliefs, right? It speaks about spiritual guidance, teachings, and education, divine laws. The Hierophant also speaks about hierarchy, higher institutions, basic things like that, right? In life. So is this the reason why? I would say, because if it speaks about hierarchy, higher institutions, and things of that sort, is this the reason why you guys are not together and why you miss him? Is it because he's away, he's in a facility or a higher thing? I don't know. But the Hierophant does speak of higher ranks or hierarchies or governments in that way. Is it a government reason? You know. He's into business. Oh, okay. Businesses, right? That speaks to, I said higher business, hierarchies. Okay, let's see where he's going. Oh, the Magician. Beautiful. This is the first time the Magician has came up all day. So I like that because it speaks of a manifestation and a talent one way or another, creativity and potential for things to happen no matter what you put your mind to will manifest within this situation. So whether there is hierarchies or situations that you have y'all in this situation. Ooh, the Empress. Ooh, beautiful. It talks about falling in love with your creativity. So I really feel as if the main manifestation point of you guys being together 5, 1, and 3 can be very significant for you at this moment. And when we talk about falling in love, the Empress talks about a beauty and a luxury, a creativity and a birth and a nourishment within a situation. What do you need to nourish for you guys to come together? What on your end needs to follow through and pass on to the other? 4 of Cups, that is the universe giving you something and you being either closed mind to it or it speaks of a missed opportunity. Either way, the Sun card is right after it. 19 can be very significant for you. It speaks of a blessing, enjoyment, life, warmth, and all the good things. I really feel if I had to answer your question is, yes, his job may take him away from you one way or another, but I really feel as if you manifest something very hard, it will come into play for you. The Empress always talks about a nourishing or a nourishment within that situation, but is this really what you want? Do you want somebody that does travel and leave you alone and all this? That talks about that 4 of Cups, the universe giving you something and you not really adhering to it one way or another. Right, Sim? I really feel as if the sun is shining to let you know that there are things that is out there for you, and to hold on to something that is not everything to you right now and this current energy that you asked for, right? Is that something you're willing to go through for the rest of your life? That is the answer. Let me pull a little bit more. 9 of Pentacles, beautiful. Ace of Cups, very beautiful. Emotions overwhelmed, new feelings and romance, fruits of your labor and reckless spending, rewards. I really feel as if maybe it is, because maybe he's manifesting a life for both of you guys so he'll be able to do what was right, but you'll be so torn down and brokenhearted that you waited, right here, that you waited for something that you wasn't able to keep or wasn't able to get. It can go yin or yang within this situation. The manifestation points are here. Yes, he's in business, a lot of good things. It says enjoy all your rewards of your hard work. But is it really something that you want? Do I see that he loves you? Love is on the table. Love is on the table. It gives me more of a self-love. I don't know between him or you. I really feel as if this card also speaks of empathy. So if somebody is manifesting something for you and they have empathy about the situation, then they'll be able to take the glass that is given. The only problem I have that the person never accepts this glass out of the whim of the air. As you can see, non-interested. Don't very much look interested. I mean, that's something for you to think about. I'm not going to say yay or nay because I don't know your life per se. I'm just going to say that, okay, we established the business card, we established the manifestation and making the money and doing the things. The Nine of Pentacles talks about the fruits of the labor and the spending. The Empress talks about the beauty, the nourishment, creativity, having the luxury and things. The Ace talks about the wealth and the emotional feelings of new renewals. It speaks about the romance, but someone's not taking the initiative here. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to leave it there. You would have to get a full personal reading for the rest. Because, baby. That's what I have for you, darling. I hope that helped you. Make sure you subscribe for me. Make sure you subscribe for me. No problem. Did you subscribe, Sim? Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. It is so free to hit the subscribe button for me, guys. Oh, thank you. What's your sign? So I'll do your sign on the page, and when you come back, you'll have your sign done. Thank you. Oh, this Q&A was fun. I'm doing good, Pinky. I like that name, Pinky. Remind me of Pinky Tuscadora, my cousin. Okay, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, no, I appreciate that so much. Okay, my hair is long. Is that my hair? Oh, Gemini? No problem. Why not? Look, we here. It's not an hour yet, so why not? Also, I'm gonna do a full Gemini reading. On the page, you know, you gotta hit the live thing and go through the videos. But yeah, I'm gonna do everybody's sign in Cancer season. What we got for the Geminis out there? We got the Justice card. 11 could be very significant for some of you Geminis out there. It talks about truth, karma, fairness, accountability, law, cause and effect. I like it. The Two of Pentacles making a decision when it comes to those laws, cause and effect. What are you in justice for at this time? The Two of Pentacles speaks about priorities, balance, and adapting to certain things within your life that have to do with structure and substance. The Ace of Swords, beautiful breakthrough, clarity, sharp mind, and logic. Come on, Geminis. Y'all know we share the same Mercury, right? I am a Virgo, and you know I love me some Geminis. Hanging with Bishop came in just for time for Gemini. Yes, you did. You know, we are all the signs, guys. I don't know if you ever looked at your natal charts, but the natal chart breaks down where each sign was in your timeline, the time that you were born. It's like a snapshot of the sky at the time you were born, right? Very beautiful to know. And if you know your natal chart, baby, you know everything about yourself. I read mine and was blown away, okay? All right, Gemini, we have this Justice, this Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, which is very beautiful lineup for making the right decisions, creating balance to build wealth and success within your life, speaking your truth to achieve your goals one way or another, and you use your intuition to set your moral compass within the situations within your life, which is very beautiful. What you need to watch out for right now, Gemini, is deceit and concealment from people who don't serve you no good, or people that you think serve you good and really don't at this moment. You're on the right treasury of things and going in the right trajectory of things within your life, but you still got to watch those type of things. We have Eight of Cups. Are you walking away from the things that you should and keeping the things that you should? Also focus on your personal truth, search of meaning and spiritual journey. Well, I guess that's why you're here, because if you're here, you're definitely on a spiritual journey, and you're welcome for being here. You are so welcome to be here. I love it. But it talks about making a decision and act with faith and confidence on anything that you're going through within life. And I want you to really remember that here in Cancer season, that whatever you think of, your intuition is telling you to move on and be prosperous and growth within that situation. Make sure you follow through on those. If Spirit's saying put down the drinks, put down the drinks. Spirit's saying leave that friend alone, leave that friend alone. Spirit's saying leave that job. Now, hold up. Now, Spirit will provide. I ain't gonna say he won't, but we got to be rational in those type of situations. You just can't leave your job and not have, nothing on the rise. But you do want to go for what God's Spirit Universe has for you in the process of breaking free from those stern holds, right? That's how you do that. Okay, what else we got for Gemini? Page of Cups here, King of Wands, bigger picture and leadership in the Wheel of Fortune, very beautiful. I really feel as if it says don't let your emotions get in the way of your biggest dreams. What were we just talking about, right? Come on now, Spirit. And it says you have a dynamic energy of a leader. Of course you do. You're a Gemini. Why wouldn't you? And the third card is 10. 10 could be very significant. 10 is today, to be exact. I love when that come up, because 10 is definitely today. And it says luck, karma, and destiny and cycles and opportunities starts with right now. I'm going to get a little bit more energy for you, because you're a Gemini, right? So let's check the vibe for you. Okay, we have vacay, getaway, and relax and having fun could be on your mind at this time as you do all the things that God calls you to do within this situation. Established, settled, secured, and wealthy is in your future when it comes to certain things that you want in your life. It's not about being materialistic, but it is about having the things that do certify you as a winner in this world, right? It says good vibes now and live in the moment when it comes to you having fun within this situation. What to stay away from: toxic drama, arguments, and incompatible people within your life. If any moment you come up to this energy and it doesn't serve you nothing but grief, get away from it at this moment. Daydreaming in the clouds, delusional hopes and dreams could be a way of really getting over certain things in your head, but you don't want to stay there too long, Gemini, right? Inspire, optimistic, and success is how you want to feel. Very hopeful within this energy at this time. We have recharge, breathe, let go, and clear your mind when it comes to a point where you're being overstimulated one way or another. A lot of people deal with that a certain type of way, but I know we Geminis, we got a Mercury mind. It kind of gets cloudy in the mud, and then we do all types of things. Salty, bitter, and anger probably over how you're doing things within your life. Missing you and Let's Talk and Reunion is at the forefront of how people feel about you, right? One way or another. We have nurturing, giving back, and wisdom when it comes to you having a certain balance in a situation. There you go, to balance, peace, and happiness when it comes to your feelings one way or another. Gemini, you had a very good reading. I really feel as if you are in a place where uncertainty ain't a thing for you. You had no uncertain cards, no way of not knowing. It's all certain. So I really feel as if you thrive off that energy of just that certainty. Thank you, hanging with Bishop. Or if you just thrive off that certainty, there's nothing that can stop you in anything that you want to do, and that's very beautiful. You had no bad cards of anything, nothing getting in your way. It's really about knowing your worth and knowing your talents in this. Yes, Jessica. I mean, it's always Gemini though. I can count on Gemini to have this a certain. I mean, it's like when it's all bad, it's real bad. But when it's up, it's stuck. You feel me? Jessica, did you subscribe? Please tell me you hit the subscribe button, my darling. I know you hit the subscribe button for me. I know the vibe. I'm cultivating in who and what I am in my life. I won't settle for less than that. I know that's right, hanging with Bishop. Yes, traveling is a very good thing. She said, yes, I did subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. You know, my subscriber's always going to get a free reading from me, so definitely subscribe so y'all can get y'all readings on. And I got some really good, but they're not reels over here. What they call them over here? The, something like the reels, but they're not reels over here. They're, get the names of the damn. What are they called? Shorts. Thank you, hanging with this. So I got some really good shorts that I just put up. You guys are interested in that. I just did a Cancer reading, if you guys are interested in that. And you got to hit the live column to get my live videos, because people be like, I don't see the videos in the videos. You ain't posted in a while. No, those in the video column. And then you got shorts, and then you got lives. Usually my newest videos is going to be in lives. Hi, Ango. Grand Rising, Randall. Absolutely. yes, I think it's a time for all of us to just like really work on our talents and on what we have and what God gave us. And, be of service and help people. And that was like, I had this channel for so many years and I just did not really utilize it. So I was like, okay, now I'm going to really, really, really do it. Why not, right? Oh, nice. I got to check that out. Definitely. Tonal hearing with a hang drum. That sounds interesting. Very much. Oh, I am. I definitely am. I definitely support those who support me. Absolutely. Where's my... I sure will. Okay, guys. If we don't have any more Q&A, this was fun, and I'm going to... Anybody up here who I didn't do, I'm going to do a full video for a reading as soon as I hang up on this one. I got to do all signs, but I like to do the people that actually watch in real time. So anybody want to put theirs first so I can go over and do... Well, I'm just going to cut this video off and come right back and do a full in Cancer reading of that sign. Anybody want to hear a full reading of their sign? Okay, I guess I'll pick. Well, this was fun, and I can't wait till we get together again to do more Q&As, because I haven't did one of these in such a long time. I want to thank all you guys for all the support. I very much appreciate it. All the subscribes, all the likes, all the comments. I appreciate you guys so much, and we gonna always chop it up here. I love when we make a great community over here. I'm just so excited to get into this, and just many blessings to you guys and all your endeavors and everything that you guys are doing also, with all the support. All right, hanging with Bishop, no problem. I'm coming right back on to do a full-length video. I got to get everybody's sign video out. So I'll be up probably all night. So yeah, no problem. I'll catch you guys in the next video. As always, I am Dre Aiden. This was Instinctual Tarot. This was a Q&A, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, bless on.